Deputy President William Ruto says ODM leader Raila Odinga is a political fraud who lacks the legitimacy or integrity to point a finger at him in the ongoing debate on the Arror and Kimwarer Dams scandal.
NTV's political affairs reporter Kennedy Morethi covered the closing ceremony of the 6th Devolution Conference, where the Deputy President threw the last salvo in an ongoing battle of words with Raila Odinga.
Deputy President William Ruto was eager to answer Raila over remarks he made against him, setting stage for a bare-knuckle political battle that seems to be getting more intense with each passing day.
Ladies and gentlemen, the biggest threat to the war on corruption is selective prosecutions targeting predetermined individuals or projects. And secondly, rumor-mongers, propagandists, and peddlers of half-truths, exaggerations, and distortions meant for media headlines to execute covert political schemes, which in and of itself constitute obstruction of justice.
Raila on Wednesday said the Deputy President had no business addressing himself to the figures at the heart of the dam scandal, as it was the work of the relevant investigative agencies, unless the Deputy President was the thief, he said. Ruto insists no money has been lost, and Raila is just being dishonest in his prosecution of the matter before the public eye.
Known political frauds, whose word means nothing, neither have the legitimacy nor integrity to lecture anyone on matters corruption or integrity.
On Wednesday, Raila did not mince his words in his attack against the Deputy President, calling him all manner of names, including insinuating that he was involved in the theft of funds for the construction of the 2 dams.
If you are talking about the theft of the dams and figures are there, don't come and tell us that it was not 20 billion, it was only 7. Let the investigating authorities complete the investigations. Who are you to tell us? How did you know? You are the thief who is trying to show us that, oh, the other thief running away.
The question that I am being asked is actually like a hyena asking a herdsman, what is your interest in your herd? And why do you know the number of the livestock you are keeping? Honestly, why wouldn't a herdsman have an interest in the herd he's keeping and the number?
Ruto insists it is his business to keep tabs on development projects started by the Jubilee government as the president's principal assistant, and that it entails numbers, especially money allocated and spent on the projects.
Propagandists are so notorious and brazenly incorrigible that sometimes they cannot even remember the last lie they told. This is the unfortunate and reckless politicization of the war on graft, and you, who are engaged in this charade, are the biggest single threat to the fight against corruption, and in fact, you are the ugly face of impunity.
There are those who want the 2 leaders to set aside their differences and focus on the country's development.
Many people wish you and the Prime Minister have a second-generation handshake. That will be good for this country.
Raila called him a thief yesterday, and Ruto has today called Raila a political fraud, all playing into the power play that has been witnessed between those 2 leaders as they try to ring-fence the relationship each one of them has with President Uhuru Kenyatta since the 9th March handshake last year. Kennedy Morethi, NTV in Kirinyaga County.